What's up? It's Big Carolina 252, and I got another review for you. So, right now in North Carolina, we got one of the most dangerous floods that been going on, most dangerous hurricanes that went on since Hurricane Floyd in 2001 that washed out the whole town of Princeville with water high to stoplights that took 100% of the residents. Now we got Hurricane Helene. It's in Asheville. It's going crazy. Pray for the people there. But I just want to bring this awareness to my other North Carolinians. So before we even get started, like, comment, subscribe. Let's start. See what ABC talking about. Let's go.
Cleaning up from the worst flooding ever on record for the state. More than 100 people are dead from Helene, a number that's still expected.
Now, I don't know. Let me see how many people died. Flood, yeah. 20 years ago.
Go into battle and take the head of your enemy. Call this time to go to war, folks. Some folks need killing. Time for somebody to say it. Some folks need killing.
20 years ago, Hurricane Floyd brought floodwater to the small town of Princeville like they'd never seen before. WNCT's Dylan Huffman returned to Princeville 20 years after the flood of the century to see how they're doing now.
We're here along the Tar River in Edgecombe County. Take a look at the water. It's not that high right now. But if you think back to 1999, Hurricane Floyd, floodwater was up over top of this bridge. The town of Princeville, which is on the other side of this river, took a big hit.
I was born during the flood, 1919.
Believe it or not, Ed Bridgers is 99 years old.
Next week, the 27th of this month, September, I will be 100 years old.
He says he's been everywhere, from Seattle to Hong Kong and all points in between, including Germany in World War II. But for him, he's never seen anything like his hometown, Princeville, North Carolina, in September 1999.
It was a devil.
And I was in that area, at the Princeville Tarbert area at this time, and as you can see, this was crazy. So after born in 95, as like a 5-6-year-old kid, I just remember us going to get buckets of water, and I'm pretty sure Bill Clinton was president at this time, and we trying to get like water and supplies. Like, it's crazy.
The state, because everybody lost so much. You lose, you know.
It was called the flood of the century. Hurricane Floyd brought floodwater into this small town of around 2,000 people, the likes of which they've never seen.
Every house in here, 600 acres, some kind of repair had to be done.
Princeville Mayor Bobby Jones remembers it well.
I went to bed that night and woke up to a phone call, and it was my sister. She said, "Why are you still there?"
Jones says he underestimated what was going to happen, and he stayed in Princeville until it was too late to get out. He had to be rescued from his home by a helicopter.
The positive side of it, everybody came to the town of Princeville's rescue, and it's so unfortunate that we can't work together as brothers and sisters the entire time instead of after a disaster.
Jones says he didn't recognize his town after Hurricane Floyd.
Absolutely devastating.
Let's see what's going on with Helene.
Expected to rise. Hundreds more are missing, and roughly 2.1 million customers are without power across the region. New drone video shows just how bad the situation is in Asheville. The city's now isolated after roads leading there flooded and cell towers were knocked down. One emergency official calls it biblical devastation. Tamara Scott of our ABC station in Raleigh is near Asheville right now.
One thing about being in a Bible Belt state, they always gonna say something about biblical and just nature, but it is God work. But you know, it's gonna happen, especially in
Now, Tamara, what kind of damage are you seeing?
Hey, good morning. Well, we are in Swannanoa right now. It's a small town just east of Asheville. The sign says, "Welcome to Swannanoa," with churches and businesses all across this road. But that no longer exist for this town. Take a look here just to my right. This is just part of the devastation that we are seeing in this area. These floodwaters came in and took out almost this entire town and left just so much destruction here. There's a car down in that valley there. You see this tree branch coming into what was once a bridge here and an entire shipping container. And if you walk just a little further over this way, you'll...
And the crazy part about this, if you would have looked up Asheville and basically like the living situation in Asheville maybe 2 weeks ago, even before the flood, it would have been a totally different experience. Like, Asheville is a place to move at, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice area, you know what I'm saying? You would have seen all these signs, but then something like this go down, property value is literally zero, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It just put a lot of people in a mixed confusion lane of like, here today, gone tomorrow.
You'll see where the shipping container, I was here on Friday morning when the waters were rushing in. I saw this shipping container several hundred feet back that way. It ended up right here and left many sinkholes in the area, as you can see here. And just to show you just how heavy the water was, just how powerful it was, it took out these streets, it took out these lights here, these power poles that has left these people in this area without power for days. And there are so many people here who need water, they need food, the power and gas. There are all so many stranded in this area hoping for some relief. Now, I have spoken with some people here. Great.
Talking about power and gas. Why the fuck is Elon Musk in the back of the damn city? What is Elon Musk doing in the city? Are Teslas solar power? Hell no, Teslas ain't solar power. So where you getting power from? You got a generator. The Teslas run out generators. Is it a generator strong enough to power a Tesla? That's probably the dumbest investment in a time like this. Somebody explain to me, is it dumb to have a Tesla in a time like this? Why is Elon Musk in North Carolina? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Area hoping for some relief. Now, I have spoken with some people here, great Samaritans and good citizens who are working to get resources into this area, but that is a struggle because the main highways are blocked. There's only one way in and out of Asheville. And again, this is just about 5 miles east of Asheville, and everything east of here is blocked. I-40 right there is blocked, so you can't go east, you can't go north, you can't go west. There's one way in and out, and that is south. And, you know, rescue crews, law enforcement, they're urging people to just kind of stay put where they are as they work and manage to get the supplies in that people need, the food, the water, the baby formula.
Stay put where they are. Man, look. Maybe they got a formula how they should do it. Me personally, get the fuck out of there. Get the hell out of there. If it's one way in, one way out, meet them niggas in the middle. Meet them halfway. Stand still, and they got a whole bunch of people they got to help too. I'd rather meet y'all and y'all help me before y'all get there and have a line of people to help. So then we can goddamn be already in motion to the next destination. Like, it was up to me. And that probably could have cost me my life. Who knows? Maybe they got a plan of how that's supposed to work. But as far as me, get the fuck on. Get out.
That these families desperately need right now. And then once they can get that, the main question is, what is next? I mean, I've talked with the Swannanoa fire chief here, and he's been here for 40 years. He has never seen anything like this before. There are still so many people who are unaccounted for.